Hello everyone, greetings my fellow brothers and sisters, and welcome back to my channel. Here's VonDragonheart, and welcome back to this very late Christmas review. I teased that I would be talking about the Doctor. Of course, you could be asking, Doctor Who? So let me talk about Doctor Who. No, not that Doctor Who, New Who. Technically, New Who, because they tried to revive the series once, but it has truly been revived by Russell T. Davey, who, well, created one of the best, well, two of the best eras in the eras of Doctor Who. So I'll be talking about Christopher Eccleston's and David Tennant's era. I would like to talk about Moffat's and Chinbal's, sorry, I meant Chibnall's era, sorry, wrong script. I would prefer not to do it for now though, because let's just enjoy first the series for what it was, first. Now, I'm going to paint a picture of New Who, how it starts. Now, it basically starts like any normal series would. Everyday life, a young girl basically does her daily stuff, gets food, has fun with her friend, and goes to do her job. The thing is, Russell T. Davies is really focusing on the small details, and so the characters will feel like real human beings instead of actors playing characters. And during his era, so many small details like this can be seen, and small things add up. But let's continue. So Rose goes to the basement of the shop where she works at, and something is not right. These mannequins are moving forward her, and she realizes that it's no joke. Those are mannequins. They want to kill her. And as these mannequins would try to slice her down and kill her, someone appears.
Run!
This mysterious guy saves her. Now the whole first episode of season 1 of New Who goes around the mystery. What sort of person he is, and why did he save her? But rather the important question is, who is he?
I'm the Doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
Exactly. By the end of it we figure out that, well, he's the Doctor. And this guy's an alien. A Time Lord. Also, he has a time machine.
Where do you want to start?
The inside's bigger than the outside?
Yes.
With which he can go anywhere and at any time when he wants to go. So, this is basically the startup of the series. And if I would want to precisely say what kind of series is this, it's more of a sci-fi adventure action movie with episodes that could be told to be, well, horror episodes as well. Yeah. Now, the first 4 seasons slowly but surely build up to the big finale at season 4. But let's not run ahead of that. This series pays attention to so many details. Like, oh, these characters are living, breathing beings, so they need to eat from time to time, and they also make small talks, make fun of each other, and I love these little details like this, because they just make sense. Now, bear with me guys, I know that it's a sci-fi series, a sci-fi adventure series, and I know exactly that they don't have to make sense, but it's always appreciated when they do. Now, all 4 first seasons have their own themes and conflicts. Now, the first season is more like old Who, but it's still good, and because of the small things, you can pretty much love it to death. But it starts slowly, and it only picks up like, well, at the middle of the season when it actually gets more and more exciting. Not saying that it wouldn't get exciting, oh boy, no, I deny this. It gets exciting. If you are into mystery, you're going to love the first few episodes, but if you are into action as well, and even a bit of a horror, well, you are in for a treat at episode 2, at the action part, and episode 3 with the horror part. It's amazing. Christopher Eccleston is an amazing, fantastic Doctor.
Fantastic! 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 Fantastic. 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 Fantastic.
I don't understand. In what way is that fantastic?
He is good, he is kind, and he wants to help people. But we can feel that he has been through some rough state. From time to time we can feel it, that this kindness also holds something that he tries to bury within himself. The anger of a Time Lord. But we only see this a few times, because he was going to speak about a certain sort of war as well, but no spoilers. Watch the series if you want to know more. But the one of whom I wanted to talk about is, well,
That makes it new Doctor.
the 10th Doctor, so David freaking Tennant.
Hello, I'm the Doctor.
They had the reception without me.
Yes.
Oh my god. There are so many iconic moments just from him, unlike which I haven't seen from any other Doctors. And when he says so many things, like he appreciates people, and when he just looks in sad way, you know that things will going to get sad, and you will definitely going to have your heart broken. He was an amazing choice, and in my opinion, he is the Doctor. Now, the soundtracks in David's era hits you in the heart and in the brain to realize that yes, he is the Doctor. And I would say that season 2 is, well, just a story of, I'm going to basically build up how his era goes, basically. Now I would say that season 2 is just a story of the new Doctor, of him. Basically picking up the pieces, that's that. In season 3, he is a learner, a cheeky, funny Doctor, finding his way and learning from others. And by the Christmas special, so basically episode 0 of season 4, he already is the Doctor. But what do I mean by this? That he is the Doctor? Well, by this I mean that he has a presence, helped by astonishing theme songs, where you know that he is going to save some people. And even if things may seem hopeless, you still know that things will go better because of the Doctor. And he will save the day again. And this indescribable feeling that you can feel with him is something that I cannot describe, but if you will feel it, you will never going to forget it.
We're gonna die on this ship.
First things first. 1, we're going to climb through this ship. B, no. 2, we're going to reach the bridge. 3, or C, we're going to save the Titanic. And coming in a very low 4, or D, well, that little IV in brackets, they use in footnotes. Why? Right then, follow me.
Hang on a minute. Who put you in charge? And who the hell are you anyway?
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Kasterborous. I'm 903 years old, and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people on the planet below. You got a problem with that?
No.
In that case, hello, Z.
And of course, what would be the Doctor without his companions? Rose Tyler, played by Billie Piper, who changes the Doctor for the better and basically tempers the rage that remained with him after the war and helps him pick up the pieces in season 2 as well, when he regenerated. More about that later. Then comes Martha Jones, played by Freema Engjimen, I might have butchered that name, I'm sorry about that, who teaches the Doctor to be more humane and gets friend-zoned in hilarious and just sad ways. Poor Martha. And Catherine Tate, who plays Donna Noble, who understands the Doctor the most and helps him out the most as well. So many ways, and she doesn't wait for him. She doesn't wait for the doctor to figure out what to do, but rather ask the important questions. And how could she help him? She's basically a Watson to Sherlock Holmes. And, well, they definitely make the best comedic duo ever.
You're just popping home for a visit, that's what you mean.
You dumbo.
And then you're coming back.
Sure you are. Great big outspace dance.
Yeah.
The door.
Should be a switch by the side.
Yeah, there is. But it's on trying to shape. You need 3 fingers.
You've got 3 fingers.
Oh, yeah.
The actors do amazing job at bringing their characters to life, and even the side characters do amazing jobs as well. The script is genius and looking out for the small details, as I've already said it, and making this way the characters more lively and more realistic. And the action itself is great and sometimes mysterious, sometimes horroristic and thrilling, so much so that every time I watch it yearly. Yes, I rewatch it yearly. I just still get to sit on the edge of my chair, basically fearing for the characters. And also, again guys, look out for the details. It can help you figure out the mystery sooner that would wait you at the end of the season. If you start to think for yourself, then you are going to piece it together, and this way you will get a whole new experience. Now, when you watch this series, you don't watch Star Wars without lightsaber. You don't watch a regular sci-fi series. No, you watch Sherlock Holmes in space. You are an active part of the experience. So you go and figure out the mystery. Oh, and the soundtrack. It's sad and heart-lifting when it needs to be, but long story in short, it's gorgeous. It's beautifully gorgeous. This is basically the cherry on top of this beautiful spacescape. I just simply love it with all the characters too, and only in these 4 seasons it ever happened to me that I found tears in my eyes. It was just so beautiful, and the last episode of season 4, it was so beautiful that I didn't want it to go. I just simply didn't. But I suppose times change, and so must the Doctor. After the end of season 4, we had a few specials with David Tennant, and they were marvelous as well, but season 5 started with the new Doctor and under Moffat, but that's a story for another time. No puns intended. And yes, about the regeneration, the Doctor regenerates into the next Doctor, just to be clear. So yeah, it's always painful, not for the Doctor, but for us. But still, no matter what, I still love the first 4 seasons of Doctor Who, and I can watch it endlessly. I suggest if you guys love sci-fi adventure with a bit of a Sherlock Holmes style mystery in it, check out Doctor Who and see if it's your taste. Moffat and Chibnall, well, Moffat's and Chibnall's era was not the brightest, but Russell T Davies' era was the best. So, if only for the first 4 seasons, but hop into the TARDIS and check out where it will bring you. Now guys, though, sorry about this late Christmas special. I was quite busy. We've been doing the family tradition as well, and had to prepare for school as well. I'm not going to bother you with the details, but too many things got into my hand. I couldn't do as much things as I wanted to, but for now though, I hope you enjoyed this, and I think I'm going back to making video. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and for believing in me, and I will see you guys next time. Very well. Alright, Jury, let's do this.
Where do you want me to break you first?
Look, Jury, you don't have to be so antagonistic about— oh shit! So, this is how it's gonna be. Well then, I will show you my trick. Damn, I really love this beautiful crazy sunshine.